If there's one country that can leverage the building of a new Silk Route, it is Azerbaijan. Strategically placed as a bridge between Asia and Europe, Azerbaijan first and foremost has provided a key counterbalance to Russia and its dispute with Ukraine over gas distribution.
These tensions play its negative role, and actually they create additional tensions in the energy sector, the global energy sector. We don't want to see that. We want to have a predictable, sustainable supply routes and mutual understanding between all the players.
Words like that are likely appreciated by the frost-weary Europeans, who are beginning to embrace the new Nabucco pipeline, which would bypass Russia and be a second route to complement the existing BTC pipeline.
Further pipelines would be welcome from Azerbaijan. It has agreed in principle on the Nabucco pipeline, which would pass through that way if the West gets its act together, if the European Union gets its act together and begins the investment, underwritten investment for new pipelines.
Other pipelines, both to the west and east of Azerbaijan, are in the planning stages. Located on the Caspian Sea between energy-dependent Europe and newer, fast-growing consumers like India and China, Azerbaijan can carefully weigh its moves in this geostrategic chess game.
The end of the Soviet Union really sort of changed the supply map. And you have countries like Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan that are now among the fastest growing countries in terms of bringing new supplies on, and they are not on oceans. So the issue of pipelines and multiple pipelines is absolutely critical for countries like that.
Energy catapulted Azerbaijan to the top spot in the world in terms of growth, more than 34% annually in 2006. But as the collapse in oil prices showed vividly, the industry is prone to volatility and it is finite. Thus, Azerbaijan has begun to broaden its focus. Once a key destination on the ancient Silk Route, the country is poised to revisit the past, enhancing its trade links through a Trans-Eurasian Information Superhighway and become an ICT hub.
It certainly has the potential. I mean, other countries are interested in this. The EU is very keen to develop fibre optic links between Asia and the EU, and Azerbaijan is on the route. So that would be a relatively easy way for it to create better links.
Diversification has become a buzzword in Azerbaijan, from tourism, which grew by 40% last year, to its nascent space industry. The need to modernize the economy is taken seriously. The country plans to launch 2 telecom satellites by 2012 and establish a regional innovation zone.
We must become attractive for ICT development as we manage to become attractive for energy investment.
If you visit Astana in Kazakhstan, you visit Baku, you see a lot of money going into development, and clearly these are countries that need a lot of money to go into a whole host of social needs and infrastructure that really wasn't there. But what energy and these exports are able them to do, give them opportunities that they didn't have.
Oil and gas revenues paved the way. Azerbaijan's oil fund held about $11 billion at the end of 2008.
Azerbaijan has been using its oil money, most of which has gone into an offshore oil fund. It's been using this money to reconstruct a lot of buildings, a lot of road infrastructure, and it has received grants and is receiving grants and credit from international organisations, international financial institutions such as the World Bank. Now, these are being used to improve transport links.
Realizing that its future should not be linked entirely to gas and oil, Azerbaijan is adapting to change as the ancient links between East and West are modernized for the 21st century.